Imagine a world where the heat is so intense it challenges the very limits of human survival. This isn't a distant future, it's happening now. In 2019, physiologist Ali J embarked on a groundbreaking mission to understand extreme heat. He designed a state-of-the-art climate chamber to simulate today's and tomorrow's heat waves. 18 months later, the $2 million structure was built and transported 1,000 kilometers to the University of Sydney. It now sits atop a shiny glass building, ready to test human endurance. Jay's team is using this chamber to explore how extreme heat affects the human body and to find the best cooling strategies to mitigate health risks. As climate change heats Earth, blistering days have become a regular feature of weather reports worldwide. Last month, the record for the world's hottest day was broken twice. The United Nations has issued a global call for action on extreme heat, emphasizing the need to protect vulnerable people, workers, and economies. Despite the urgency, public advice on coping with high temperatures is often flawed. Many guidelines from respected organizations are fraught with errors regarding human physiology. Jay's climate chamber is a marvel of engineering. It can adjust temperature by 1 degree Celsius every minute, control wind speed, and simulate sunlight using infrared lamps. Humidity, a key variable influencing heat's effects on the body, can also be fine-tuned. This allows researchers to create precise conditions for their studies. Trial participants can eat, sleep, and exercise inside the chamber. Sensors monitor their heart rate, breathing, sweating, and body temperature, providing valuable data. Previous models used to define heat thresholds for humans were overly simplistic, treating the body as an unclothed object that doesn't sweat or move. Jay's team is now testing a more accurate mathematical model that incorporates real physiological data, offering a better understanding of how the body copes with extreme heat. This new model estimates survival limits for different age groups and activities, providing a more comprehensive picture of human endurance in extreme conditions. In one trial, Jay's team recreated the conditions of a garment factory in Bangladesh to test cooling strategies for workers who endure long hours in hot climates. Participants wore typical factory clothing and performed tasks like sewing and ironing. The team measured their body functions and work productivity under various cooling methods. The researchers found that using fans and regularly drinking water were effective cooling strategies. They also simulated the effects of changing the factory roof color. Jay's team has also studied how electric fans and skin wetting affect heart strain in older people, finding that these methods can be beneficial under certain conditions. The team has popularized a method for cooling babies in prams using a damp muslin cloth, which can keep the pram cooler by about 5 degrees Celsius. Their research has even influenced a global heat alert system released by Google Chrome, providing users with tips on how to stay cool during extreme heat. Next year, Jay's lab will track how heat affects birth outcomes and maternal health in pregnant women in Bangladesh, aiming to develop effective cooling strategies. Jay's ultimate goal is to protect people's health in an increasingly hostile world. We have been lucky and fortunate to bring in good funding and make significant progress in this area, he says.